Hello everyone, we're on the way to a location not too far from the inn to see if we could to see kitchen space actually, and see if we could move our catering kitchen to closer to our hotel. I'm starting to work logistics for the future and don't want to miss out on an opportunity here. Say it's a little bit rainy today, but great time to actually spend time in the Chumley house later on, and then as well in the office. We have a amazing wine dinner coming up that we are catering on Saturday. So today is kind of the day that we want to get all the logistics figured out, and we need to do buying some equipment, stuff that we need for that. So very excited. The menu has been set last month. The tickets has been sold out after the second day that they marketed. So very excited to do this. But I like to keep things organized and stressless as well. So let's go. It's dark outside, and we are here in the Chumley for the new subscribers or viewers. I haven't been in this room for a while. Chumley house will be part of the second phase of renovation. So since we are having to vacate phase one to make space for renovation and construction, I'm planning to move our office space to this house upstairs, and actually cleaning up this space to, during construction, have meetings here, have possible sales team for the weddings here, has a little setup for people to come and have a wedding tasting, or maybe have a corporate treat, a meeting room here in this space. Eventually, when phase one opens, I would like to do some minor renovations ourselves here, some painting here and there. The house is amazing already, but we want to make sure it's all taken care of, so that we maybe can do the lobby here until we are moving into phase two. What's not a final date set for yet. So it is a great building. If we empty the whole space and we actually deep clean everything, this is an amazing space, and I'm sure the viewers that stayed here many years ago will agree with me that this is an amazing historical wooden house that was owned and lived in by John Chumley, the valley painter that is very famous in this area. So, but yeah, let's do a little tour and show kind of the vision of what I have for the next few months. We are going to start doing these things next week. So we're going to get another dumpster out. We're working with an estate sale company to get some furniture sold from the manor house to make space for renovation. So lots of pieces will be moved from one to the other. My plan is to empty this whole space, fully empty it, like totally empty it, and then deep clean everything, and then pick the pieces of furniture that we want from the manor house to create a nice environment here, and set up office spaces upstairs for our future sales team, for my office and my people that I currently already have working for me, since we are launching our catering business as well. So, so much opportunity. So super excited to show you around. So here we have the, in my opinion, one of the nicest rooms in the entire inn. It's wooden beams, with a massive fireplace over there. So I'm gonna bring some leather sofas back in here. We're gonna totally empty this place next week, deep clean, and then bring some leather sofas here that we have in the manor house. And we're gonna make sure this fireplace is operational, so when we have guests coming in for meetings, or when we are, having some wedding couples coming to visit the property to see for next year's wedding, that we at least have a nice place to entertain, because that's what we're doing. That's our life, entertaining people and in the hospitality. So, that's gonna be totally empty. It's gonna show a lot bigger than it actually is. And then this one is gonna, as some of you might have seen, I lost some weight here, but I want, during my office hours, I can sit on this old piece of gym equipment that the previous ownership left me here. So we're gonna try to fix and see if this is operational, and creating our own loft here. So, but yeah, let's go upstairs to see what's going on there. On the way up here, we have a beautiful restroom that we already, the guys deep cleaned, but we're gonna put some more refreshment in here. But if you look at the wall here, it's beautiful wallpaper from countryside. So I want to find a way that we can honor this in the future. It's eventually going to turn into a restroom, but I think the walls will be moved around, so some of that paper will not be able to be kept, but it will be nice to find a way to keep part of it, because it is absolutely gorgeous. It's, horse country, beautiful historical buildings, farmhouses, stables, cows. That's what we want to represent. Apple orchards. So it's definitely from this area here. And I'm sure there's some story behind it. So local people, if you know anything about who created this, let me know. So yeah, this is going to stay a restroom currently, but we're definitely going to clean it up. And then we're going upstairs. Last piece of equipment of stuff that we couldn't get out of here because it can't get through the stairs. So we started to think, who in the world, how did they do this? But I think they fabricated this bed in-house in this room, so there's no way we can get it out. So we're gonna take this frame apart and get rid of it. We're gonna have a dumpster here for about 2 weeks. So much stuff that we need to get rid of, but that's going to turn into office space and maybe sales office, and then the same here. It's very dark, there's no lights currently working here, but this is going to be a bigger space as well for sales and for our operations to get started. When the renovation is done in phase 1, this will be a unique space as well for our catering sales team and event sales team to have their office space until maybe a few months later, or even to a year later, construction starts on phase 2, and then we have to vacate this space too. But it's a great solution for, during constructions to be able to have we can stay on property with the team. We don't have to move anywhere else, since this isn't going to be part of phase 1. So exciting. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. We are only a few members away from 500 subscribers, and I want to do something special on that episode where we actually are on 500 subscribers. So thanks you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions below in the comments, and I'm super excited about the future and about the journey on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. It helps me to build this dream together with you guys. So bye.